Yeah, but good recognition from Tielemans. You know where Russia's going to release that pressure, and it's going to be a direct ball off of Zuba up front. So you can take a few opportunities and get...
Here's a chance. Lukaku! On the spin, on the mark. And on this traumatic day, the message you would expect delivered down the barrel of a camera, having just fired Belgium in front, or did he? Because
he's in an offside position. When that ball's played, he's in an offside position 100%. Semyenov having an absolute nightmare dealing with that ball in, but Lukaku was in an offside position when that ball was initially delivered in. And as we sit here and watch Lukaku put the ball in the back, and then you're really going to get in some good spots in that final third.
Torgan Hazard and Meunier, the substitute, makes it 2 for Belgium. He scored on this pitch in the World Cup third-place playoff against England. He repeats the feat here, and ultimately he was gifted that chance.
And for that exact reason, that is why this man, Torgan Hazard...
Alderweireld and Vertonghen, long-standing teammates of Eriksen's from his time at Tottenham. They perform professionally, and here's Lukaku to top it off. Romelu Lukaku, absolutely on the mark, as is his wont these days. The early years of uncertainty have faded away, and he is a true international goal-scoring force.
And over the last 18 months, he made a diet change to make him more explosive, but also to recover quicker. And I think he's in the best shape and best form of his professional career. But you know the confidence of a center forward is at an all-time high when Lukaku, over the last 45 minutes, has had exactly 2 touches. And at the end of the day,
Højbjerg of Tottenham, Damsgaard, Sampdoria. Lukaku, desperate attempt by Kerr to stop him. De Bruyne, and touched in, Torgan Hazard. Nine minutes into the second half, and Belgium grab their lifeline.
Absolute class from both Roberto Martinez but then Kevin De Bruyne. You bring on your world-class playmaker, but you put him in a spot that now completely changes the complexion of your attack. Now you get Lukaku in really good spots in the channel where you can use his pace and his 1v1 ability. But then in this moment, to have the calmness,
Tielemans, De Bruyne, as crisp and classy as you can imagine, and he stems the celebration in respect to the fallen Christian Eriksen.
So much about systems being less important and more just the style of play. And when you've got players like Eden Hazard and Kevin De Bruyne and Romelu Lukaku and Tielemans, you've got players that understand where the spaces are, but more so the second, the third, the fourth runs, in and out, ticky-tack, good touches, fantastic technique. And when you can bring on a player that is of the quality of Kevin De Bruyne at halftime, that is reason why in the 71st minute, you see the scoreline, 2-1 for Belgium here in Copenhagen.
It's a wonderful goal in its construction.
The in-swinger, De Bruyne, off the post, and did it cross the line? Yes, Thomas Vermaelen. And this surely the breakthrough. Belgium with a 1-0 advantage.
And it's so frustrating from Finland's perspective that in the run of play, you've done just enough. You've hung on. You've taken care of spaces. You've defended so well. And now a set piece, something that you can actually control, that you know what your assignment is going to be. It's a free header for Thomas Vermaelen and Radetzky, who has been out.
Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Lukaku turning. And Romelu Lukaku for a 2-0 Belgium lead. And that should wrap up a perfect group stage for the #1 team in the world.
It's just too much. It's too much physically. O'Shaughnessy is all over him, but as a defender, if the striker can feel you with the sort of strength that Lukaku has, he's always going to turn you. He feels him on the right-hand side, turns him to the left, of the right foot. By the time that O'Shaughnessy tries to react, it's too...
Vertonghen. Lukaku establishing his position, laying it off towards De Bruyne. Just a yard short of pace. Torgan Hazard. Good effort, great effort! A stunning goal from Torgan Hazard. One his older brother would have been proud of. And there's little higher praise than that. It dipped and it swerved.
Just a fantastic play here from Torgan Hazard to recognize exactly what the game's bringing. And in 4 Milan derbies, Romelu Lukaku has scored in all 4 games against Donnarumma.
It is Romelu Lukaku, and Belgium are back in business in the nick of time. Huge boost for them as they head for the locker rooms for the half-time interval.